So since my last video, I've acquired 2 little buddies, and that is these 2 little black cats here. So this is Samson, and over there he's just ran off, but the other one is Halloumi, and they're 2 little rescue kitties that we got from a rescue centre called Gonsall Farm in Shropshire, near where I live. And yeah, they're really lovely kits. Anyway, moving on. So this is one of my peony plants, and you can see it's got some nice buds on it. So the sun's shining on the screen, so I can't see very well. Yeah, budding up nicely. So that is good. Had this a few years now. It's taken a few years to get going, as they do, but looks like it's going to be a good year. So there's another peony here. This one is younger. It doesn't have any buds on it yet, so I'm probably not going to get any from that this year, maybe next year. The Welsh poppies are out and looking stunning. These are a self-seeding poppy. They'll seem to grow anywhere, so even in this like rocky, poor soil area, they don't care. They'll just take over, which is great because I really like them. Yeah, they're so cheerful, and I think they look really nice next to the blue forget-me-nots, and also the little bit of purple that you can see in the alliums that's just coming now. I have got the sort of regular alliums, and also I've got Christophii, which I can't see. Yeah, I can't see any buds on those, but I should get some of those. Oh yeah, I can actually, over there. So yeah, I've got Christophii and I've got the other ones. I don't know why the stems are so long and thin on these ones, but anyway, that's exciting because I do love alliums. Something else that's in flower that is looking really gorgeous is this Viburnum opulus, and yeah, definitely one of my favourite shrubs. I mean, look at that lovely green colour. It's not planted in like the most ideal place because the soil is really poor here. And I really should mulch it to give it some extra nutrients, but I haven't. But yeah, it's still growing. Yeah, really, these make lovely cut flowers. I'm not going to cut any from it because it hasn't got many on it, but hopefully in the future, when it's a lot bigger and I've got a lot more flowers, then I would definitely will. At the back, I've got 3 roses. I've got the Queen of Sweden, which has got some buds on, very small buds now. Got 3 Queen of Sweden plants here, here, and here. And I've got a climbing rose called the Simple Life, which is looking really healthy at the moment. So that's something to look forward to. We'll have a quick look in the greenhouse. Although I feel, every time I walk in here, I feel nervous because I think, what slug damage am I going to see today? And look, they've eaten 3 of my lovely phlox plants. And oh my god, it's really upsetting. I think I'm going to have to plant a lot of these outside on the front garden, like where the gravel is, and put them in a pot. And maybe they'll have a better chance there, because this is just really upsetting. These are some foxglove seedlings. And amazingly, the slugs really haven't gone for those that much. I've got some cosmos. Look, you can see the stem of a cosmos and something's eaten the leaves. What have I got there? I've got a cucumber up there. I had some Sahara, Rudbeckia Sahara seedlings. A lot of those have been eaten. Phlox, snapdragons there. What's over here? So over here is my tomatoes, which don't look, they're growing, but they don't look like really that happy, to be honest. I've got a few different varieties. I've got one called, I think is it Black Moon? Something like that. Yes, Black Moon. So these dark purple ones are Black Moon. And I've also got some, what are the other ones? Ones that are like a little yellow plum tomato. And the other one is a cherry tomato called Honeycomb. And I've got quite a few tomato plants, as you can see. I don't really, want that many, but I always end up with loads. So I wouldn't mind if the slugs ate a few of these because I've got quite a few surplus. But they want to go for my nice little, my phlox plants. So yeah, these are Phlox Isabellina, which is a lovely annual phlox that I've been trying to grow. I've wanted to grow for a long time. I've never been successful germinating it until this year. And I had loads of them. I'm glad I've got loads because they're being eaten. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to take action on this today and put them somewhere. So yeah, Phlox Isabellina, they will look stunning if I get them to the point of flowering. And here, these are some snapdragons, Potomac lavender. They will also look stunning if I get them to the point of flowering. And here is some strawberry seedlings. This is the first time I've grown strawberries from seed. And it's a variety called musk strawberry. So they're kind of like an alpine, but they're not an alpine strawberry. They're a different variety. Apparently the flavour is a bit like pineapple. I've never tasted them, but I'm really excited to try them. So yeah, so that's exciting. Slugs don't seem to have got attacked these too much so far. Over here is a clematis, and I think it's Kiana Amber. It's quite a subtle flower. It's like a pale yellow. It looks almost like yellowy green actually. Yeah, quite pale, like those sort of bell-shaped clematis flowers. And it looked really sad for a long time. I still don't think it is apparently good in any aspect, so sunny or shady. But yeah, I think maybe it's a bit too shady here. No, it looks okay, but it could look better. I do like it, but like I said, it is quite a subtle flower. And probably needs topping up with some fresh compost as well. That would probably help. Hey, Samo. Oh, he's so cute. Since I started filming yesterday, I did a little bit. Well, I started doing a little bit of edging around this apple tree. My plan is to make this area quite a bit bigger. As you know, I always go on about how much I want to reduce the lawn. So I want to make this quite a big island in the middle. And every year I'm just going to make it a tiny bit bigger. So yeah, I've started doing that. And I'm going to plant some plants that will spread. I'm thinking maybe some varieties of comfrey. I've already got this pulmonaria, which I've showed you before in previous videos. This is sort of going past it now. The flowers are. But yeah, that's spread really well. But yeah, I want a mix of different ground cover plants around here. On the front garden, I've got some Aqualia, which is looking really, really lovely. This is a white variety, as you can see. And this is self-seeded quite a bit around. Yeah, it's a shame that they're quite fleeting. And I've got some yellow ones around the back that are just about to open. Something that I've been meaning to add to the garden for ages and actually got around to doing it is adding this arch over this path. I planted this rose. I think I've showed it you before. Planted it last year. It's a climbing rose called Summer Wine. So I planted it last year and it didn't really do much, just stayed quite small, and obviously since I planted it I've been meaning to get an arch, but as usual with me things tend to take forever. So finally did it, and yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's looking. I just hope that the arch manages to stay in place. Yeah, so I'll definitely show you this rose when it's in bloom. It's an open like a corally pink coloured rose, so really looking forward to seeing that.